All right, what's happening, everybody? I literally just got done recording a whole video, only to realize that I guess I accidentally pressed the button and it wasn't even recording. Hate when it happens. But anyways, today is July 29th. It's super late at night. It's been a busy, crazy, hectic day. But I just wanted to get this video out to provide an update on today's trades. So this is what we're looking like so far since Monday. Unfortunately, my history from last week and the week before and all the different stuff ended up getting wiped due to a change I made on the app. And since I used my particular account as the demo slash figured out account, it ended up wiping all my old stuff. And I don't feel like going back to re-enter it. But anyways, that's what we're looking like. So here, since the last time I spoke with you guys, I've made 5 trades. Let's go through them real quick. The first one, this one was made like around 9 o'clock last night. Very simple, very easy. I already knew what was up as soon as I hopped in the trade. Should not have been in the trade, no thesis, just trading the trade. I've been good with this, meaning I've been pretty good with not trading the trade. I've actually been trading with a purpose. But last night I had a slip up. Got jumpy, trying to get closer to winning my evaluation. And obviously the trade didn't go in my favor. It is what it is. So let's move up to this morning. So this morning I was super busy. Ended up spending a little bit of time at the hospital, doing some different stuff. So I was distracted with stuff there. But I ended up making 2 trades while I was there at the hospital and 2 when I got home. And luckily I ended up positive for the day, but let's catch up on them. So had the plan but horrible execution, trading on the phone, which I highly don't recommend. Do not trade on your phone if you don't have to. Didn't get the stop loss far enough up. Stop loss should have been above previous candle. I barely moved it up at all, trying to rush and get in the trade and move stop loss after. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So the trade ended up playing in my favor. This was supposed to be a short. As y'all see, it continued on down perfectly. And I missed it all. I missed it simply because I didn't set my stop loss properly before getting in, because on the phone, for whatever reason, sometimes you can try to move the stop loss or the target point, and sometimes it'll move, sometimes it doesn't. But I tried to get in the trade before everything was set, and when I went ahead and got in, I thought it was moving kind of a little bit slow, and suddenly just boop, 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 boop. And before I knew it, I was out. It is what it is. So outcome, quickly hit stop loss before I can move the stop loss up. Just that simple. Dumb mistake. 180 down the drain. So let's check this one here. Again, trading on the phone, not able to move stop loss or target point fluidly on the phone, so it made me uncomfortable, and I cut the trade short early. So this is me still just messing around, doing shit I ain't supposed to do. Excuse my language. But I got into the trade. It did play out in my favor. At least this time I set the stop loss at the proper point, but it was actually way higher than what I would have normally set it at, but I at least set it high enough to where it did not mess me up. I would rather have a chance to move my stop loss a little bit closer than to have it way, way, way too close to start, if it's just my opinion. But it ended up playing out in my favor. Notes done for the day, although I'm seeing the moves, doing things on the phone and not being able to make the minor adjustments are making me nervous. Price went well beyond TP, but not having initial stop loss set correctly and not being able to quickly move made me sell it while in profit to avoid a potential of a larger loss. Like I said, I had my stop loss set way higher than what it should have been when I got into this trade. So the opposite of the last time. And then although the trade was going in my favor, normally what I'll do is move the stop loss closer to where the contract is trading at, and then sometimes I'll move the actual TP down further, so that way I can ride it out, but then also I'm securing those profits by moving my stop loss along, trailing the price of the futures contracts. So it is what it is. Still ended up being green, but from an execution standpoint, horrible. Once again, doing it on the phone, trash. Don't do it. So after I actually got back home, got on my computer, I ended up with this. Engulfing candle reversal to downside after a large run up. So if y'all notice, when I zoom this in, So I literally put my stop loss at the very top of top one. Top two barely got above it, and I got tapped out. I should have gave myself more of a buffer on the stop loss, just slightly. But like I said, this is me kind of, I don't really want to say revenge trading, but me coming in late after the fact. I'm not focused, but I'm still trying to trade, trying to make this a more profitable day. After technically speaking, I'd already got into profit, technically speaking, for the day, but this is just me still just messing with it. Let me go ahead and scroll down further. Good trade, but not enough buffer. Typo there, but not enough buffer on the stop loss. Immediately went in direction expected. Could have waited for another 1 minute candle to give better confirmation. That next 1 minute candle would have been the one where it started coming down. So it is what it is. Like I said, just keep it moving. I made the mistake, learn from it. And then I got this one here. This actually came after on the same fall, on the same reversal coming down from the last trade. So after initial entry, barely hit stop loss. Talking of the last trade I just was talking about. Later re-enter trade after another large 5 minute red candle close. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Producing a change of character. So you got the change of character right there. Candle closed below that by a hefty amount. I went ahead and hopped in, and just this one candle got me back in a nice little bit of green, and that was that. So play continued downward, follow closely with stop loss to secure profits. It came down even further than this actually, but like I said, at this point, you can probably consider this a revenge trade a little bit, but me just trading, trying to just get higher up. But in the end, since I did have a loss the nights previously, it kind of just got me back like a tiny bit above where I was at to cover the losses that I had the previous night. So with that being said, these last 5 trades have been all over the place. I blame myself. All of them were good trades to be in, but just little small mistakes, to be 100% honest. Every single one of these could have been green by a good bit, but it is what it is. So this is what my calendar is looking like for this week. Like I said, everything else prior to this got wiped out, unfortunately, and I just don't feel like going back to put it all in. But this week has been looking real nice. So we hoping for 5 green days. Let's see if we can pull it off. And I'm hoping that by early next week, the evaluation is passed. Like, I still got a good bit of work to do. I still got about $2,500 to make before getting the evaluation to the next level and passing that. But if we was trading live money, this is what we'll be looking like for this week. Net profit, $1776.75, which ain't bad. If you can make $2,000 a week, you're doing phenomenal. Obviously, we still have 2 more days left as well, so we'll see what we end up at. But yeah, also I've taken all shorts because the market just been kind of trickling down, and the shorts, people get scared and sell more on shorts, I feel like. So usually you see stuff dropping faster than it actually goes up. That's just my opinion. Average winners, 1.63R. I could definitely have had a lot larger winners, but I think it's just something I need to work on, which is letting stuff play out how I initially expected. And also my stop loss that I trail. A lot of times I want to secure as much profit as fast as possible and go to the next thing. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But this could definitely be improve and be a whole lot better. But I'm not mad at it, considering that, this is something that's new to me. Average profit and loss, 222 per trade. That's beautiful. Obviously, once again, it can be better, but I'll take it. But contracts, this particular application here, you can get it on your computer at contracts.app. You can also download this on the Google Play Store now. Contracts Trading Journal. If you type that in the search bar on Google Play, you can access this. For Apple users, you can go to the site and then you can actually add this to the home screen and it will show on your phone as an app. So just FYI, Contracts is available now. Y'all can have access to this same trading journal that y'all see on your screen now. But that's all I got for today here, July 29th. And I will check y'all tomorrow. Sorry. Peace.